Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to the One Bitcoin Show. Today is June the 6th, 2018. Strong hand, long-term thinking, gold and hold. All right. Deferral of gratification, people. Check out the links below. Everything I talk about is linked to below. Get your Trezor, Ledger Nano t-shirts, discounts below. All right, let's start it off. I'm still here in Oslo, Norway. I'm giving you a little bit of an earlier show today. We'll try to keep them early, but we're going to have a real early this week in Bitcoin on Friday. So let's start with this tweet from Vinny Linghan to get us in the mood, the debating mood here. If you think you've seen regulators get rough, wait till you see what happens if we go 5 to 10x plus from here in less than a year and then crashing down 80%. The ensuing fallout could send us into a global recession. Okay, so Vinny thinks that the cryptocurrency market is so important that if it pumps and then it dumps again by 80%, that the fallout could send us into a global recession. I mean, that's how big cryptocurrency is now, that it could start a global recession. I don't really get that impression. I don't. You're kind of talking big there for some reason. Anyway, so let's compare it to this tweet from Alistair Milne. Reasons 2017 might have been just a warm-up for Bitcoin versus the next 18 to 4 months. Still pre-mainstream. Almost no institutional money invested in 2017. New regulated gateways to crypto opening. $300 billion is tiny. Everyone was screaming bubble the entire time. Okay, so Alistair points out how small Bitcoin is, and that over the next 24 months, it'll probably get larger. That this is just the beginning. Now, Vinny thinks that the whole cryptocurrency market is so big that within a year, if it pumps again, in less than a year, by May of 2019, if Bitcoin pumps, if cryptocurrency, the whole market again pumps again incredibly and then dumps, that it could start a global recession. So these are two different thought patterns here. I'm going to go with Alistair on this one, okay? I think Bitcoin and cryptocurrency market are minuscule and have a tremendous potential, tremendous room to grow, and that most people aren't affected when Bitcoin, in fact, if cryptocurrency disappeared off the face of the earth in the next 12 months, I'd lose a lot. Some people would lose a lot, but otherwise the world would go on pretty much normally as it was before, and there'd be no global recession of any sort. I don't know what, Vinny is coming from this perspective where he wants Bitcoin and cryptocurrency market as a whole to be very stable for the next 12 year to year and a half. And that'll be he doesn't want to see another pump again. That's not good. Okay, I understand that prerogative. I understand you want things, take it slow. But to scare people off by saying, if we don't take it slow, there's going to be a global recession. Come on, man. There's not going to be a global recession from the fallout of a Bitcoin or cryptocurrency crash. There you go. Okay, so but Vinny's, that's the stuff. Hey, it's linked to below. Check it out. Everyone, pound that like button. Oh yeah. So yeah, how influential is Bitcoin? At this point, not yet. Cryptocurrency isn't very influential. Who knows when it will be able to cause a global recession? I don't know when we're going to get there. I mean, that would be tremendous. If Bitcoin was able to cause a global recession by crashing, I think Bitcoin will be worth a lot more in terms of fiat, but we value our Bitcoin as one Bitcoin equals one Bitcoin. So I just got back with hanging out here in Oslo with some dudes. They actually were all cryptocurrency fans, and they were members of the Capitalist Party. I linked to the Capitalist Party below their Wikipedia page. So you can check out what those dudes are about. And so, yeah, Norway has been awesome. Oslo has been also awesome. Bergen was awesome. They said that these 3 weeks that I have been here have been like the best weather they've had like in 3 years or something. So, yeah. Speaking about going around the entire world, remember, on the 12th of June, I'll be in Boca Raton meetup, link to below. I'm going to be in Puerto Rico, in San Juan, June 20th to 28th, figuring out what's really going on there. I'll be in Alberta from the July 9th until, well, for a while, but those first 4 days are events. And BitcoinRodeo.com, July 9th and 10th in Calgary. That's a big one. Vortex will be there. BTC Benny will be there. Francis will be there. All sorts of dudes that you know. All sorts of elite Bitcoin people are going to be there. The Bitcoin elite. The intellectual Bitcoin elite. I got to talk about that more. All right. So we got BTC covert fee. BTC over fiat says, the whole narrative of Bitcoin fees is blown out of proportion. Yeah, tell me about it. Even when the mempool was spam, transactions still occurred. Yeah, people will pay for the security that Bitcoin offers on chain. People will pay for quality. Low transaction fees is where second layer solutions will take the cake. This dude sounds like what BitcoinMeister was saying for a while too. Okay, people will pay for quality. People will pay for the security that Bitcoin offers on chain. Okay, if you need to send freaking $5 million, you'll pay $10. All right, you'll pay if it's a high fee period. You will pay that high fee to get that $10 million safely to the person for the security of it all. Okay, but anyway, second layer solutions are taking care of these little. If people actually needed to do little transactions for cheap, yeah, SegWit Lightning Network, it takes care of it. All right. So FedCoin being talked about again. Oh God. Here's an article linked below is a tweet, and at the tweet there's an article, and this is a summary of it. Governments will regulate or shut down, if they don't comply, any chain they can. It is important to build these systems in a way that makes that as difficult as possible. Cash bans limits have already begun. All right. So yeah, FedCoin is just a way to take more control over the people, and they will try to make Bitcoin anyone who has their own FedCoin, a country that has an oppressive FedCoin in the future, and this is foreseeable that this will happen. They'll try to say Bitcoin is illegal, but the 80% will be like, oh, this is cool. FedCoin helps me out here. A lot of people will buy into it. They don't care about censorship. They don't care about that. But anyway, the smart people will still get into Bitcoin. Bitcoin protects you from any FedCoin nation state attack. Just remember that. Check out that link if you want to read the whole article and see the tweet. Remember, I am TechBalt on Twitter, BitcoinMeister on Steemit, and to pound that like button, subscribe to this channel, check out the links below. Do all that right this second. I also linked to a picture from the meetup that I was just at here in Oslo. Someone took. He's a good dude. He actually is from bitspace.no. That's a company here in Oslo, bitspace.no. Check them out. Hey, I know you're not supposed to waste your time with sports. In fact, I didn't even know the Orioles were playing an afternoon game today because I'm all just doing my Bitcoin thing, running around Oslo. But I do check the Orioles score every day because, that's my one little addiction to the mainstream. But I wanted to tell Andy Hoffman that the Orioles just beat the Mets 2 games in a row. Yeah. Although both teams aren't good. And interleague play is a disgrace to Major League Baseball. And it doesn't make up for the 1969 World Series. Anyway, okay, so Going back to Bitcoin, Bitcoin Budgie, who I met tonight, actually. This dude's from Norway. And I was going to talk about his tweet anyway. I didn't know I was going to meet this dude tonight, but I met him tonight. Wow, that's in motion, man. All these dudes were in motion tonight. Yeah, they're trying to be involved in politics. They're trying to change things through politics. That's hard to do. But they're also in the Bitcoin. And they're also in the meeting up the BitcoinMeister and having their their companies. Some of them are they are so fed up with the oppressive tax state here in Norway. They're moving to other countries. I mean, it's just like what I say. If your country is being too oppressive, you can complain and scream and cry, or you can just get the heck out. And some of these guys are actually moving to various different countries. It's great. But anyway, Bitcoin Budgie, he says, many people say they dream of becoming millionaires, but what they really dream of is the free and independent lifestyle they wrongly believe that only millions of dollars can buy them. All right, dude. So remember, you don't have to be a millionaire to have an independent lifestyle. Be frugal, be smart, long-term thinking. Don't be impulsive, deferral of gratification. And you can have an independent, you can live wherever you want to. Just save up some. And if you start buying Bitcoin, who knows? You might end up being a Bitcoin millionaire. I don't know. I know some people who become Bitcoin millionaires. I don't know who the heck they are. Anyway, so let's go on. Matt Odell, he says, Van Eck Solid X Bitcoin Trust. Solid X and Van Eck filed an application with the SEC for a new Bitcoin ETF. Insured, price based on US OTC trading desks, not exchanges. High share price of $200,000 to discourage retail investors. May be more likely to be approved because of the above. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. To buy one share of this thing is going to cost $200,000. That's great. We need more rich organizations, rich people, whatever, to get into this thing. Into Bitcoin. The more the merrier. No, the super wealthy are not going to ruin Bitcoin. They're not going to take it over. They're going to make it better. And they will all come around eventually. File. Be patient. Here's another one. Fidelity rumored to be launching a digital asset exchange that is already a year into its development based on anonymous sources as well as job postings that were sent internally within the firm. Fidelity currently manages $2.4 trillion in assets. Whoa. So yeah, these big traditional firms, they might hate on Bitcoin at first, but if they're smart, if they want to evolve, if they want to grow, if they want to make money, they're going to jump on the bandwagon too. It's just a matter of time. And again, everybody all hating on the banks, saying all the banks are going to die. No, they'll figure out ways to have Bitcoin banks. They'll jump on board too. All right, another in motion person that has been in touch with me lately is this a person that represents WeEconomy, WeEconomy.io. It's linked to below. They're from Finland of all places. They have a Steam It post up there too. I linked to all their information below. They're not funding their company with an ICO, which I like. Their basic building block will be Bitcoin. They're going to use rootstock smart contracts. They're trying to make it. They're trying to make Bitcoin more user friendly. They say that Bitcoin is like the internet was in 1995, and they want to, it wasn't very easy to use in 19. It actually was easier in Netscape count in 95. They probably mean 94. Yeah, these dudes are trying to make internet or Bitcoin more user friendly. So that's good. This dude's in motion contacting me. If you're in motion, you contact the BitcoinMeister, you get a shout out on the show, especially if you do the Steam It thing. I've retweeted the Steam It. Check them out. You can sign up for their alpha at alpha.weeconomy.io. And I didn't give them a great full explanation of what they're trying to do there. So just check out their link. All right, I think that's it. I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video. Do check out the notes section below. I hope I didn't skip anything. I will see you guys in the chat right now. Bye-bye.